Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. And for those who are new here, welcome. I'm Kat. If you're interested about painting, particularly watercolor and acrylic painting, and want to learn and improve your art, well, I guess you are on the right place. On my last video, we talked about how watercolor painting can help manage your stress and anxiety. And we all know that many artists nowadays are experiencing art block. Art block is a common issue for many artists, where they struggle to come up with new ideas or feel uninspired. Here are a few ways to overcome art block. And before I continue, please enjoy watching and you can come along and paint with me. First, take a break. Sometimes taking a break from your art can help refresh your mind and give you a new perspective. Taking a break from your art can mean different things for different people. For some, it may mean taking a short break during the day. For others, it may mean taking a few days or even a week away from their art. The idea is to step away from your art and give yourself some space. This can help refresh your mind, allowing you to come back to your art with a new perspective. When you take a break, you're giving yourself time to process what you have been working on and to let your mind relax. This can help you come back to your art with new ideas and a renewed sense of motivation. Additionally, taking a break can help you avoid burnout, which is a common issue for artists who work on their art for extended periods of time without taking any break. It's important to note that taking a break doesn't mean you have to stop creating completely. You can still be creative during your break, but try to do something different from your usual art practice. For example, you can read, go for a walk, take a yoga class, try a new hobby, or even go on a trip. The key is to give yourself a change of scenery and a change of pace. Second, experiment with new mediums or techniques. Experimenting with new mediums or techniques can help break out of a creative rut by introducing new ways of creating and thinking about art. When you're used to working with a certain medium or technique, it's easy to fall into a pattern of creating similar pieces, right? Experimenting with new mediums or techniques can help you think differently about your art and come up with new ideas. For example, if you're used to working with paint, try experimenting with charcoal or ink. If you're used to creating digital art, then try working with traditional mediums like pencils or watercolors. Each medium has its own unique properties and challenges, and working with them can help you develop new skills and ways of thinking about art. It's also important to remember that experimenting with new mediums or techniques doesn't mean you have to abandon your usual ones. It's all about expanding your artistic toolbox and giving yourself more options to create. Sometimes the new medium or technique can give you a new perspective to your usual work and inspire you to create something new. Third, get out and explore. Getting out and exploring the world around you can provide new inspiration for your art in a number of ways. When you go for a walk, visit a museum, or simply observe the world around you, you're exposing yourself to new sights, sounds, and experiences. These new experiences can stimulate your mind and inspire new ideas for your art. Paying attention to the details of the world, like the way light falls on a building, the way people interact with each other, or the way a flower blooms, can be a source of inspiration. It can also help you to develop a more keen observation skills, which is helpful for any type of art. Going for a walk in nature can be particularly inspiring, as it allows you to be surrounded by the beauty of the natural world. You can take in the colors, textures, and patterns of the landscape, and this can serve as inspiration for your art. Similarly, visiting a museum can expose you to the work of other artists, which can provide new ideas and inspiration for your own art. It's important to note that inspiration comes from the most unexpected places, so it's important to keep an open mind and be willing to explore new things. Sometimes, the best inspiration comes from the things you least expect. The fourth way to overcoming an art block is by setting a goal or challenging yourself. Having a specific goal or challenge to work towards can help focus your efforts and give you direction. Create a series of artworks that explores a specific theme or concept. Choose a theme or concept that you find interesting or challenging, and create a series of artworks that explores different aspects of it. For example, you could create a series of portraits that explore different emotions, or a series of landscapes that focus on a specific color palette. Set a goal for the number of artworks you want to create in the series and a deadline for completing them. This challenge will help you stay focused and motivated, and also give you an opportunity to explore new ideas and techniques. Fifth, practice regularly. The more you practice, the more ideas you will come up with over time. Yes, practicing regularly is essential for improving your skills and generating new ideas as an artist. Remember that practice is a journey and improvement takes time and patience, but the consistent effort, you'll be able to see your skills and creativity grow over time. Number 6 on the list is starting small. Starting small is a great way to overcome the feeling of overwhelm and get back into the creative flow. Here are some tips for creating small artworks. Use a smaller canvas or paper. Working on a smaller scale can help you feel less pressure to create something grandiose. Choose a simple subject. Pick a subject that you can easily draw or paint in a short amount of time, such as a simple still life or a landscape with few details. Use simple materials. Limiting your materials can help you focus on the basics of drawing or painting. Try working with just a pencil or pen and paper to start. And practice regularly. Set aside time for each day or week to create small artworks. This will help you build the habit of creating and make it less daunting. And number 7, seek feedback. Share your work with other artists or join an art community where you can receive feedback and support. This can help you get new ideas and perspectives and keep you motivated. Here are some tips for finding feedback and support. Join an art group or community. Look for online or in-person art groups where you can connect with other artists. You can find these through social media, online forums, or art associations. Attend art events. Attend local art exhibitions, workshops, or art shows to connect with other artists and art enthusiasts. You can also meet artists at art supply stores or galleries. Share your work online. Social media platforms like Instagram or Twitter can be a great way to share your work with other artists and receive feedback. Be sure to use relevant hashtags and engage with other artists in your niche. Ask for feedback. Don't be afraid to ask other artists for feedback on your work. Be open to constructive criticism and use it to improve your skills. Remember, feedback is a valuable tool for growth and improvement as an artist. Use it to your advantage and don't be afraid to put your work out there. Remember, overcoming art block is a process and it may take time, but with patience and persistence, you can find inspiration and get back to creating. With all that, I hope you learned something that will help you overcome your own art block. Thank you for staying with me. If you painted along with me, please comment your finished artwork. I'd like to see your pieces. Bye, and I'll see you on the next video.